morning, everybody. What's up? My name is Jaya Williams, and you're watching my morning sports report where I update you all on the latest news you need to know in sports. There is so much going on right now. Where do I begin? The NBA Conference Finals are here. Game 2 between the Suns and Clippers is taking place later tonight. As of right now, the Suns are leading 1-0. Now, it is unfortunately confirmed that Chris Paul and Kawhi Leonard will both not be playing in Game 2 tonight. Paul because of health and safety protocols, and Leonard because of his knee injury. But it is exciting that the playoffs are finally narrowed down to 4 remaining teams. I'm looking forward to the Hawks and Bucks Game 1 tomorrow night as well. This is especially unique because none of these 4 remaining teams in these playoffs have won a title since 1977, over 4 decades ago. So this makes history for these organizations. Ben Simmons has also made history recently, but not in a good way. Out of a minimum of 70 free throw attempts, Simmons scores a postseason free throw percentage of 34.2%. making that the worst in NBA history. Oof. But at least now he knows what he needs to work on in the offseason. In other news, as we all should know, the month of June is Pride Month, and there are quite a few things happening in the LGBTQ plus sports community right now. One of yesterday's biggest headlines involves the first active NFL player to come out as gay. Las Vegas Raiders defensive end Carl Nassib made the announcement yesterday in an Instagram post, saying that he hopes one day we can get to a point where these types of announcements aren't necessary anymore, but until then, he feels representation and visibility is important. Nassib is also pledging $100,000 to the Trevor Project, a crisis intervention and suicide prevention service for LGBTQ plus youth. The NFL posted a statement as well, coming from Commissioner Roger Goodell, saying, quote, "The NFL family is proud of Carl for courageously sharing his truth today. Representation matters. We share his hope that someday soon, statements like this will no longer be newsworthy as we march toward full equality for the LGBTQ plus community. We wish Carl the best of luck this season." Congratulations to Nassib for his courage and comfortability to finally share this part of his personal life with the world. On the other side of the world, though, the UEFA is not quite as supportive over in Europe. The association rejected a request coming from the mayor of Munich for the city stadium to be lit in rainbow colors. This would have been during tomorrow night's Euro 2020 match between Germany and Hungary. The mayor of Munich requested the lights as a way to protest a new law that was just passed in Hungary, banning the display and promotion of anything portraying homosexuality in schools. The UEFA says they turned this down because they want to remain a politically and religiously neutral organization. Meanwhile, several of the neighboring arenas in the city have displayed rainbow lights as a response. In even more LGBTQ plus news, New Zealand weightlifter Laurel Hubbard will make history as the first transgender athlete to ever compete in the Olympics. She was selected for New Zealand's national team yesterday and will compete in the women's 87-kilogram category in the Tokyo Games. And despite the controversy of people's different opinions on this, New Zealand has shown full support and excitement for Hubbard, so congratulations to her. As the Tokyo Games get closer, it's time for many of our athletes here in the U.S. to decide if they will represent Team USA. Steph Curry and Donovan Mitchell have decided they are not committing to Team USA and both want to instead prioritize a restful offseason. Meanwhile, James Harden has committed, so it will be exciting to watch his performance in the Tokyo Olympics. Many individuals have been killing it lately and making history, including one woman named Becky Hammon. She is making history as the first woman finalist for an NBA head coaching position. Hammond is looking to upgrade from San Antonio Spurs assistant coach to head coach for the Portland Trail Blazers. And the Jordan brand announces its largest female roster ever with 11 WNBA players. Wow, Michael Jordan made a statement about his brand's decision to do this, saying, quote, "The world needs female voices, and we can't ignore that or else we're not growing." It is really incredible to see more and more doors being opened up for women in sports. What an exciting time in the sports world. But with all of that being said, you are now up to date on all of the latest news in sports. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sports 2.0 network down below. And be sure to tune in again tomorrow, because I'm going to be here every morning with the newest updates to make sure you always know what's going on in the world of sports. I'm Jaya Williams. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.